Hey guys, it's Thomas here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Stagedoor Studios. Obviously in the last episode I showed you the first attraction that I built in the park, which was this Men in Black alien spin, Mac spinning coaster. I have been kind of looking at that and looking at ways to tweak it. I may be tweaking it. There's one other element I want to put in, and I'll probably introduce it in another episode in the future. But there's one little element that I'd like to add into the ride. But yeah, other than that, the changes I've made since the last episode that I'll just make it a bit more realistic. I've put a few benches and bins down. Put some fencing here and some backstage bins here, just to give it that realism effect. I do need to get a janitor on that because that is atrocious. So yeah, I do need to sort that out. But yeah, other than that, there is one attraction which you can probably see the shadow of just on the road there that I've put in, and this is Captain Sheild. Now, I wanted to put a flat ride in, and I was trying to think of a flat ride that I could theme to a film. So I felt that putting a Ferris wheel in there and having Captain America's shield on either side would stand out and look really good. I'd like to thank Magic Mike 69 for his assistance in making this shield look a little bit neater than it did when I first attempted it. But yeah, that is the attraction for this episode that I have put in. As you can see here, I've kind of I need to fill that gap in with the fencing there actually while I look at it. So yeah, as you can see, I've kind of I've built the queue line path underneath. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll just select the fencing. I've put the queue line path underneath the pavement so that the path doesn't change necessarily to when the guests are going into the queue. So, I mean, obviously you can see there their feet are actually below the floor there, but I just feel as though the natural way that looks like it's been put onto the pavement does look good. I do think that looks better than having a queue line path. And I mean, to be honest, this is probably the most popular Ferris wheel I've ever seen in terms of Planet Coaster. I don't often put Ferris wheels in, but when I do, they don't often get a queue as big as this. And also, I found as well that putting these benches down here means that people are starting to walk onto the pavement rather than just walking down the road. Before, I was finding that people would literally just walk down here, turn directly down here into Men in Black, and then go in. But now, because there's things to go to in terms of the bins and the benches, they're actually walking down there. So yeah, well, that's one little idea if you are finding that the guests are kind of sticking to one path. I do prefer how spread out the guests look at this, from this camera angle here. I do think it looks a little bit more realistic how far they're spread out. But yeah, no, this episode is just kind of to show you Captain Sheild, which I've put in. Obviously, themed it to red, white, and blue. And yeah, I'm really pleased with that. As they come out the main entrance, this will be one of the first attractions that they see in the park. Not sure what I'm going to do with this little section here. I might just put a big building in and maybe a flat ride or something inside, and then a few shops just here. But yeah, in terms of a first attraction, I am really pleased with it. As you can see here, I've just put some other little signs as well, just kind of like a, welcome to the park and don't thieve and put your litter in the bin. So yeah, other than that, those are the changes I've made to the park, and I shall leave you with a quick ride on Captain Sheild. So we'll join this groovy looking group here. That guy's hair just does not match, does it? How has he got a bright blonde beard and eyebrows and black hair? How has that happened? Somebody please let me know. And why she thinks she's cool sat there with an astronaut's helmet on, I have no idea. But anyway, that is it for episode 2. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be back with another attraction in this park at some point in the near future. So if you do enjoy, please stick around and subscribe if you are new, and leave a like if you did enjoy. But other than that, I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.